Hey guys, it's currently Christmas morning. I'm just making this quick intro video to the ITC session that I did last night. And man, it was kind of weird. A little bit odd, a little bit dark. It was a weird kind of end of the year for ITC research. I know I've gotten a lot of strange and kind of negative sessions, more than positive ones, probably starting in October. And I know recently a couple other people that I follow or that I'm friends with. One person did an ITC session in a graveyard in a cemetery on Christmas Eve and got attacked by a spirit. And a couple of other people have come to the conclusion at year's end that we don't really know what we're communicating with as far as these voices that come through. Are they deceased human beings or are they something else? Is it a mix? So it's been an interesting year as far as this research goes. And, I've gone into it certainly with an open mind, knowing that there's more out there probably than just deceased loved ones or deceased human beings walking around, here on planet Earth that we communicate with. But yeah, this was weird. It was not a Merry Christmas session with angels and starlight and positivity. It was definitely a little weird. So I think I'm going to. I don't know. I have to do a couple of different kinds of experiments with this in the new year, and determine if it's something that's actually safe to go forward with. I'm certainly not going to be foolish to continue with something that may or may not be spiritually safe or even physically safe. If people are getting kind of energetically, or physically attacked by entities, that's certainly something that would not be what I would be signing up for, with this kind of research. But yeah, definitely strange. So watch the session. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm going to contemplate all of this and get back at it in the new year and see what direction all this goes in. So, Merry Christmas, and don't let the bad spirits bite, man. All right, I'll talk to you all later. Hey, everybody, Paul James Caden here with the Spirit Side in search of Para phenomenon. It is currently Christmas Eve night at about 8:45 p.m. And I'm still a little bit nasally, getting over the cold and upper respiratory infection. I certainly feel a lot better. Just a lot of, the stuff that's breaking up the residual that's in your sinuses. So, again, please excuse me if I sound a little nasally, but I wanted to do a spirit box session tonight on Christmas Eve. And I thought I would use this new app that I just got called EVP Phone 2. I played around with it a little bit. It seems like it might be able to get some responses. So let's turn it on and see who comes through for us tonight, if they can come through for us tonight using this particular app. So I want to invite my loved ones in spirit who loved this time of year, my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunt. You all know who you are on the other side. I always feel your presence around me this time of year. So if you would like to come through, if you're able to come through on this device through this app, I welcome you to speak, and I would love to hear from you. I'm also open to hearing from any high celestials, angels, or any other spirits from the light who come in peace and love as I do. So with that being said, let's turn on the EVP phone 2 and see if Spirit can connect with us through this particular app. Are there any spirits around me tonight?
Yes, yeah.
Could you tell me your name, please?
If I said, you people, if
Are any of my loved ones in spirit near to me tonight?
service salute.
Are any of my relatives close to me tonight here on Christmas Eve?
You just you would have just as coffee ready out handed me one of
Could you tell me who's around me tonight in this room?
holding said one back there. I thought in if I wouldn't
Are there any angels or high celestials around me this evening?
the chief you're right into the back. Just wait. Shoot out.
Are the spirits of our loved ones and the angels closer to us tonight at Christmas time, when our hearts feel more peaceful, loving, and nostalgic?
Me. Oh. I am going to comfortably. So I and the old soldier.
Is there something truly magical about this night, Christmas Eve?
I was to me one. You can act through the Lord. For I like. Oh, I went home. Ooh.
Is that magic feeling some of us feel truly something spiritual? Or is it just in our own mind and imaginations?
I am
Did someone just say they're in fire?
That is some patents. See, he's safe.
I would ask again, are any of my loved ones in spirit around me tonight?
Fire cannon. No. You and an angel and connect from me. What remains?
It sounds like some words coming through
So,
kind of broken up. Who am I speaking to?
and you will more will and
Is it true what some people say,
coffee
that the dead truly can't come back, and who I'm speaking to right now are not the spirits of the dead? Is that true? Who am I actually speaking to during these sessions?
Another door and in which you've drawn for Christmas. Girl, okay, and speak to impact.
And may I ask, are there any angels around me tonight? Are there any angels present on Christmas Eve?
Yeah. The greatest fallen of the and took the arm of the old honey passive.
Or am I just talking to fallen angels, as some people hypothesize?
You can watch for slowing back. I said used it.
Does anyone have a message for me tonight? Who's asking for help? And what do you need help with?
What's that? See,
Are you in some kind of trouble?
focus the sort of you will say do the oh
Who have I been speaking to here this evening?
it is coffee. I change the you.
Well, I thank you for...
Wow.
I thank you for your words and messages this Christmas Eve night. I would ask you in closing if there's anything you would like to say, any last comments or words.
And it drawn in your so and to not be like
Well, thank you again for your words and messages, and we will talk again soon. God bless,
yes.
and good night.